Serve with right rice. Right rice? Don't serve with the wrong rice. Serve with right rice. Today we have another cookbook redemption from Bus Driver. This time he wanted us to cook from I am a Filipino and this is how I cook. There were a lot of things that I wanted to make. We've made the sisig from this cookbook before and it was amazing, but these days we're kind of limited by what ingredients we already have on hand or what ingredients we can easily acquire. So pig's ears were a little out of the picture. Lucky for us, we had some pork belly sitting in the freezer. Chicken and pork belly adobo. Yes! If you have the ingredients, this is a relatively easy recipe. Marinate it overnight, cook it the next day, done. We'll start with the marinade. White sugarcane vinegar is one of those ingredients that most of us don't really tend to have on hand. Luckily, it's easily available online, and I will leave a link to that in the description below. So that is what we're starting our marinade with. This will add that sour tang that is very common to Filipino cooking. Then a good bit of soy sauce for that salty umami. Add a ton of garlic and some whole black peppercorns for a mild bite. Blueberry or fig jelly, just for a tiny bit of fruity sweetness. I'm using my mom's homemade blueberry jam that she made last year. A few bay leaves, and then we add our meat. The recipe calls for bone-in, skin-on chicken thighs. I accidentally bought boneless, skinless, but that'll work okay. We're making do with what we've got. Then cube some pork belly. I'm leaving the skin on, but skinless will work fine here too. Put all of that in a Ziploc bag, mix it real well, and then marinate in the fridge overnight. The next day, dump that whole bag of stuff into a Dutch oven or a large pot. Add a bunch of water, bring it to a boil, and then simmer until the meat is cooked through. Remove all of that from the pot, add some oil, and then brown your meat, leaving your sauce to the side. Make sure the meat is nice and browned, and then we're gonna just add in a little bit of that sauce just for flavor and moisture. Serve with white rice and that cucumber tomato relish that Shrimpy made, and we're ready to eat. I know you're a little jelly of my adobo with chicken and pork belly.
It's tasting time, baby.
I'll hold it for you again.
Okay. I'm not that
very
tall.
tall.
Hold on.
And while Allison is taking her time, please hit the like button if you appreciate color coordinated t-shirts.
Okay.
Allison decided to wear the brightest blue shirt today, and not to be outshined, your boy had to go find the brightest blue shirt ever, and it says Bumpy Day. It's not Sushi Day anymore. It's
Bumpy
now
Day.
the Bumpy Day channel.
I had some of the pork belly. I didn't eat any of the chicken yet, and I ate it with some of the rice and some of the salad. The salad is super refreshing. I would say it's a requirement if you're going to make adobo, because the adobo is very rich, especially since we've got pork belly, which is very fatty, and then add in that garlic and the shoyu and everything. It can be very heavy, and so having that salad with the light flavors of all the vegetables and the lemon juice and the fish sauce to bring it all together, it just goes really well with the adobo.
Yes. It reminds me a little bit of pico de gallo with the raw onion.
It's like an Asian pico de gallo. Pretty close ingredients wise. We've got cilantro, red onion,
Wait, do you put
tomatoes.
fish sauce in? Oh, this one has fish
That's why
sauce.
I said it's an Asian.
Shrimpy knows what I like. He's my boy.
My boy.
My boy.
Anyways, if you're not a cilantro person,
You can't even taste the cilantro.
you could probably replace it with green onion. Yeah, I can't really taste the cilantro that much,
Yeah.
but I went from being a cilantro hater to a cilantro lover. So
you're
I'm a
into
weird,
this.
yeah.
You're into
I like
this.
the cilantro.
The chicken, I feel like if it takes in more of the flavor,
It really is soaked up the
it soaks up
marinade.
them. Yeah, much
So
more so than the pork
chicken
belly.
is actually much more flavorful than the pork belly. It's also a bit drier. But if you can't get pork belly, you could do this with just chicken.
Yeah.
And it would be really good.
Yeah.
It'd be really, really good.
Yeah. I was thinking, Allison,
Yeah.
I don't know if maybe if you're Filipino, you can tell me this, but is there like a frog adobo?
I've made duck leg
Yeah.
adobo before.
Yeah.
So
okay, that's what.
we have seen different proteins for adobo, and I think I've seen like seafood adobos as well.
I've tasted frogs twice in my life, and so far I'm not a big fan.
Who's not a frog person?
It has a certain gamey flavor to it that is very interesting.
Swampy.
Swampy gaminess.
So it's not
which is
gamey,
very,
it's swampy.
It's swampy. Because I think it would get rid of a lot of. It would mask.
How about deep fried frog leg adobo?
Does that work though? How would
If
that
you
work?
marinated it
marinate it and then take
and
it
then
out
coat
and
it
deep fry
and deep fry it.
That would be good. The adobo flavor is really strong. It's a little sour. It has that signature, like you said, it has that signature sourness to it. Mm-hmm. And so I think it will mask the frog swampiness quite a bit, and I think it will be tasty. Because at the end of the day, frog tastes like chicken, right? That's what everyone says. I bet you that somebody
I'm all
must
for
have tried it.
experimentation.
Somebody must have tried it.
I would not be surprised.
Yeah.
Is eating frogs a thing in the Philippines?
It's a tropical country.
What's your point?
There's a lot of frogs.
They're usually
There's a lot of
poisonous.
swamp. Actually, I don't know.
Tropical frogs tend to be poisonous.
You suck out the poison and then you eat the frog. That's what you do. When you get poisoned, you suck it
Right.
out.
If this were like 5,000 years ago, he would be one of those who just like tries a random thing and is dead.
Okay, we know what not to do. You die.
Don't eat that one.
Don't eat that
That's a bad one to
Just
eat.
don't follow son around.
Thank you for watching, and as always, a huge thank you to all of our Patreon supporters.
Oh, look, Alison, names. Oh, Dark Black Flash. Who's that? Oh, this name's coming through again. Oh my God, it's going so fast. Okay, hurry up because the name is it's getting overwhelming, Alison. Please continue.
If you want to be a name in front of Sun's face,
Yes.
you can become a supporter. Just go to patreon.com/sushiday and you can subscribe at any level you would like. And if you are not yet subscribed to our channel, hit that sub button and like this video because it does help our little channel grow.
Hit it.
And
Smash it.
hit it. If you would like to see the recipe for that cucumber and tomato salad, you can check out the video right
Yes.
over here.
Click
And
above
if you
me.
want to see all of the other food videos that we've made, you can check them out right over here.
Yeah. Click my chest. Or my head.
Click me, baby.
Just click me. I'm here for the clicking.